You got a copy? Well, I'm streaming the race, so commentating. Gonna commentate a little bit and watch these guys race. Looks like they got about eight. Got about 8 guys running tonight, so it's like Elvin's. Yeah, I'm live right now. Yep. Looks like Elvin's gonna take the lead there on the high side. Elvin coming here strong tonight. First couple laps around here at Homestead. Got the 51 closing in on the 13. The 0 run just behind them. They've had about 2 weeks to practice here, so everybody should have it down pretty well. 100 laps, 3 times wear. Championship race. Got a group of 7 trucks here. Front 4, kind of nose to tail. Everybody running a little different line, getting into that turn. That looks like Exotic Apex is going to reclaim the lead here from Elvin Priest. Flash 9 looking underneath the 51, trying to make a move for 3rd position. And tuck back in line. Mad Monster out there in the yellow and red colors. Toyota, 3 Toyotas in what, the top 5? Looks like here, so 1 Ford and 1 Chevy. We'll see what type of strategies these guys pull off tonight. 100 laps. I got about 128 laps to go. Ooh. Like somebody's going for a hot dog. Elvin Priest in the 13 won this race last season. We'll see if he's able to capitalize and get another victory on the year this year. Last season's champion. But this year, we just got to finish the race. We have a new champion, Flash 9 in the 3. He will be our champion this season at season's end. We'll go over the points to go over who's in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all the way down. We'll do our top 5. Actually, we'll do our top 10, but in points. Some side-by-side racing. We got a little action there, a little incident. I'm not sure. It looked like the truck just in front of the 18, maybe the 51, looked like he might have been swerving just a bit. Maybe it was the 01. They were all so close right there. It's hard to tell, but he started swerving. It's kind of a chain reaction there. Flash 9's holding pretty good there on that bottom lane. He's able to hold right there. It's pretty impressive. It's kind of tough to hold, get really loose down there. It's tough to hang on down there. I think the high line, the higher line on the exit is going to prevail. You can enter low, and you kind of go to, you migrate up to the middle, and then you exit kind of high. Keep that momentum. 13's doing a really good job showing these boys how to get around this track right now. 4 very close trucks. This were a regular style playoff. We'd have our, championship 4, and this race here would determine, it'd be one race for the championship. This year we did it a little different. We did the old Winston Cup style, or Busch series, Craftsman Truck series, whatever, what have you. But it was just a season long. There's no playoff. It was just a season long, points battle. And Flash 9, I believe he won the most races. He finally got a pole tonight. Won all them races and hadn't sat on the pole, and then tonight he sits on the pole, the final race of the year. So that's pretty cool. We got a couple drivers in here tonight that attempted at Pro League. So we'll see if any of these guys' names are called and if they move on to the showcase races. So I don't think they posted anything yet on any of that information just yet, but so far so good at the front of the field, man. These guys are really going at it. Looks like the Mad Monster wants to come and join, be a part of this this battle up front here for the lead. Apex is stretching his legs right now. Got himself a pretty decent little lead. Flash is going to try to take him on the high side. Ooh, 51 got loose, really loose. I don't know if he was trying to stop, brake, to get in on pit road or what, but he hit the outside fence, and that's going to cost him at least a little bit of time on pit road. Repair damage, so it's our leader, Apex, Exotic Apex, out front. We'll see if Flash 9's able to run him down. He was fighting, beating, banging with the other two trucks that dropped off to go down the pit road. This guy here's sounding like he's getting ready to go in too. So it's like your leader is going to come in, followed by Flash 9 and Mad Monster. So that should do it for about everybody. See, Muscle Cars is still out running. Oh, he's got a different color paint scheme on his truck tonight. Him and Mr. JJ. Couple legacy chassis guys back here. Elvin, looks like Elvin's gonna possibly retain the lead here. See how this works out through the pit cycle, but as of right now, he's looking like he's up to speed and going. Looks like Apex got out pretty good, he got in and off pit road pretty good. He's gonna be our leader with Elvin in second. Looks like Mad Monster in third. So that's your top three right now as we sit. Season 2, Thursday Night Thunder series will be starting in about 2 weeks. So stay tuned. Got a lot of cool stuff coming for you guys that way, so yeah, stay tuned. On top of the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night league races, So we'll have live onboard cameras. So for anybody who enjoys racing, wants to see some, fast, clean drivers, it's all Cup. Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday nights. Tune in. You can see a live onboard camera with Super G Kush, and you can check him out as he league races. I believe he's the points leader in 2 of the series. The third one, he's second. He might be first in all 3, but I'll have to look. Yeah, tune in. Support your guy. But right now, Apex is out, man. He's got himself a commanding lead here after that pit stop. He's got a blistering pace. I don't know how you'd have to maybe be on a fuel or a tire, some type of tire strategy, but Mad Monster definitely, he had a pretty good pit stop. It looks like, ooh, as the 0-1 gets loose, coming out of 2. Got another truck coming down pit road. Looks like that's beast mode. The 17, young kid. All right, well, we're back. Let's go back through this field a little ways here. It looks like we got Flash 9 and Mad Monster. They're battling here. I believe this is for 3rd position as Flash closes in. Looks like he's going to try to close in and make this pass here on the 18. Not able to make that run, so he's going to tuck back in. I think he's going to try to suck up and do it again, diving in to 1 and 2, and he's able to clear him pretty cleanly. Looks like Flash is on the move right now. See if he can go run up here and catch Elvin, or if Elvin's going to keep pace at the pace he's at right now. Keep in mind, some of these drivers race in a lot of these drivers, actually all the drivers in this league race in other leagues, and different leagues run different settings. So like this one here is 3 times wear. I believe Elvin practices a lot on 4 times wear, so that's that's quite a bit of a difference. I'm not sure about Flash. I think Flash runs on, he probably runs on a little bit of everything. I'm not too sure, but probably I would guess somewhere is around 3 and 4 times wear. I'm not sure how the Giggity Boys run their stuff over there, but I know Exotic is running over there, and he's our leader right now. Of course, he started here first, but I'm not sure exactly what they run over there, but I'm sure these guys are used to the 3 times and 4 times wear, so which I have no knock on 1 times or 2 times. I think some of the hardest cars to build are normal wear cars. But that being said, doesn't look like Flash was able to really pull away from Mad Monster. Looks like Monster's got himself a really good piece tonight. So I'm not sure if they're able to catch Elvin either. Looks like Elvin's keeping pace, not really pulling away, but they're not really gaining. So it looks like he's keeping pace. Flash is starting to pull away a tad bit now, like from Mad Monster as he gets into the fence. Difference in line. Elvin's way high, letting it hang out. See where I'm not sure what type of strategy Muscle Cars is on, but looks like him and the 51 are right there running together. They've closed in a little bit on Elvin here. Flash has. I want to say Elvin. Let me see here. I don't want to guess. Let me look and see and make sure 100% what I'm saying is correct. Exotic's still holding that lead pretty good. His tire fall off has. I haven't noticed that to really be a problem here. You will know. You'll see these trucks, they will be sideways. Reminder, folks, next week we do have another race, even though this is the season finale for points. Next week we have a race at Charlotte Roval. It'll be our last Dash for Cash race, $25 gift card to the winner. We got Elvin and Mad Monster on pit road, so Mr. JJ in up into that fence a little bit. We'll look on board with the young kid. His truck looking like you would expect, I guess. It's a tough track. Looks like our leader and Flash 9, second position, are in. Need some service done. So right now we got Mad Monster sitting second in points, Elvin third in points. You'd have Eminem's Racing, he'd be fourth, and Ellis Beast Mode TR will be fifth. Now we still got some points to add in there, but as of right now, as they sit, that is your points. That's your top 5, and then you got Exotic Apex 6, Portal Guy, Ty Racing, King Bren, and Lazy Dog. That's your top 10. Sitting just outside of the top 10 is Muscle Cars, Mid-Atlantic Motorsports, which is Penn's 1984, and Mr. JJ. You got OKC Mexican, Pod Bader, Jaeger. Looks like Apex was able to get another good pit stop. This time, as these guys pit, it looks like Elvin, he was able to get a really good pit stop. And Mad Monster, he's worked his way back up to third, but Flash 9, I'm not sure what's going on with him. It looks like he may have had a slower pit stop, but he come in at the same time as our leader, and there is a huge gap between them two. I don't know if he's saving fuel, which, you know, strategy could be, but that's an awful lot of time that he lost to the leader. So we are back. Oops. Okay, sorry for the delay, but we are back. Looks like the 01 has still got a pretty commanding lead over second position there, Elvin Priest in the 13. If you guys are new to the channel, you're just stopping by, like what you see, you want to hit that like, subscribe. Go ahead and look back here through the field and see what we got going on here. We got the 51 here. Looks like he's riding all alone by himself. I think just in front of him is Muscle Cars. There's another driver, the 13 of Elvin Priest. He's had a pretty good season so far. Up to this point. See, Elvin has 1 win, 5 top 3s, and 10 top 5. With 3 poles, it's 3 or 4 poles. Like I said, we're a little behind. We got to get the points a little up. We'll have the points upgraded tonight after the race, but yeah, so he's had a pretty good season so far. I think he missed 1 race due to illness or something like that. He had a replacement, and the guy come in and got him a top 5 points day, so it didn't hurt him too bad, but they've been real solid this year. Got Flash 9 just behind him. This guy's been tearing up the track all season long. He's got 8 wins on the season, 10 top 3s, and 11 top 5s with 1 pole. And then we'll see if he's able to get a top 5 or a top 3 tonight. Them numbers will both increase as well. And hell, who knows? He might even win the race tonight. So he might be able to get 9 wins on the season, which would be pretty impressive, to say the least. Mad Monster has 2 wins, and then we got Elvin with a win. Exotic Apex has a win. King Bren has a win. Lazy Dog has a win. Muscle Cars has a victory. Jaeger, JPQ Inc. And that is it for the season. Our pole winners, we have repeat pole winners, but our single pole winners for the year are Beast Mode, Ellis Beast Mode TR, Pod Vader 72, Jaeger, Rim Rider 94, sorry. And then our repeat pole winners, we got Exotic Apex, M&M Racing, and Mad Monster. They each have 2 apiece. And then the 2 guys with, and actually Flash has 1 now, so he would be in there as well. But and the 2 guys with 3 poles for the season is Muscle Cars and Elvin Priest. So as we ride along with Flash 9 here, it looks like he's trying to close in and try to get that draft off of Elvin. I think he's going to pit with these boys this time. Actually, he's been pitting with the 01 every time. Elvin, I think, chose to pit with these boys this time. Because, yes, the 51 is on pit road. The 18 is on pit road. The 23 is still rolling around here. Almost didn't recognize Muscle's truck. He usually drives a lighter truck. We got the dark black on it here tonight. There's Mr. JJ in the 92, Valvoline. Ford. And of course, you got Beast Mode here in the 17, Tundra. Trying to finish his season with a top 5 finishing points. So we'll see if he's able to stay there. Like I said, we still got some touching up to do on the points. So we're going to have to just wait and see where he shakes out in the points for this season. Flash 9 is in. The 01 is in. Elvin went in a lap before them. He is just coming off pit road now. So they just went in. He's coming off. Who do you got here? You got the 18. And who is right here with this 18? I don't know who that is. Is that the 51 or is that the 23? It's the 23. It's like Elvin slowed up quite a bit too. So he could have got out a lot faster. I think he lost a little bit of time right there, slowing up, waiting for these guys to go by him, but that's what clean drivers do. Gotta say, we're real proud of our top 10. This 2019-2020 season, inaugural season. So far, so good on track. Looks like he's able to get by Muscles there, no problem. Looks like Flash is just right there. Flash is in the mix too. He's just a little bit further back. It looks like he's continuing to. The more this race runs on, he's fading and fading, maybe more and more and more. Of course, again, he don't really have anything to lose. He wins the race, he wins the championship. He loses the race, he wins the championship. He doesn't show up tonight, he wins the championship. He didn't show up last week, he still wins the championship. He's pretty far ahead right now in the points as we sit. Of course, he's missed a few races too, so there's probably a few races that he could have won had he been there. Looks like what's going on with JJ? JJ, nothing. He looks like he's good. So I think a caution is out yet. All right, well, he's got a commanding lead, Exotic. Got a commanding lead here, and let's see, like Mad Monster right there with Elvin peeking in there. It's like Elvin's creeping up. little fresher tires with Elvin. I'm not noticing any tire fall off really from the 01. He's able to get out there and stay out. And about the time these guys are able to reel him in, it's time to pit. He's able to get on pit road very well and get off very well, so 13 and 18 getting ready to battle it out here for second. Battle here is really for its, I mean, second position is what it's looking like here right now. This is your battle, even though the battle right now on track is just behind second position and third, but I'm guessing that's what they're racing for right now, because that 01, he is set sail on these boys, and barring no mistakes on his part, no mechanical failure or, you know, tire blowing, him hitting the fence, having to scratch his nose or his face. Right now he's got the truck to beat, and we got to pass for second position here. We got two trucks passing for second position here. They're too wide passing for second position. These two can't figure out who wants to lead out of those out of each other. Ooh, here comes the 18. We're on board with him now, and he's getting ready to go get some hot dogs, some popcorn. Maybe a trip to the in-care field center. Infield care center, I mean. Yeah, these boys will be running next week. Well, it'll be next week or the week after. I'm not sure. Oh, there goes the 18. He lost at that time. We're on board with him right now. I'm not sure if that's going to bring out the caution or not, but he definitely went around. Let's see. Oh, muscle cars, he's able to get by. Flash is on a mission, though. Looks like he's determined to try to get up there and get to that 01. So the 13's on pit road. These guys are coming into lap traffic now. We'll see how easy it is, or if these guys hold them up. Looked like the 17 was pulling to the side. You know, he pulled up and let the leaders by. We'll see if this 51 does the same thing, although him and the 01 are teammates. But the 01 is coming in. Our race leader is in now on pit road. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage on the rear end that he did not have earlier when we were tuned in on his truck. So I'm not sure what happened there. 51 of Devin Strother. He's our M&M's Racing Hooters truck. Elvin Priest back out on the track. Looks like he's in front of Mad Monster for the time being, but it looks like Mad Monster's got a... Oh, well, he's not going to try to pass. Looks like they may run together. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get Exotic here. Or not. But Elvin would definitely be one of them drivers to get the Clean Driver of the Year award. Definitely been very, very solid and very, very clean all season long. So he's going to have one heck of a run coming up on our leader right now. So this is going to change a lot of things. I believe Monster got into the back of Flash. Not got into the back of him like trying to take him out, but just give him a push, try to get him back up to speed. Looks like Muscle Cars is going to go ahead and get 4 fresh tires, 4 fresh fuel goods. Oop, Apex is getting a little nervous, it looks like. Seeing somebody behind him. Here comes Priest. Priest going to make the move on the outside. Is he going to be able to hold it out there, though? I think he's going to get that run on the high line. He's got help just behind him. Uh-oh. The 01 showing he's human. He'd led so many laps up to this point. Looks like he may have gotten rattled looking in his mirror, seeing that black and gold 13 moving up on him. So this opens up the door for Flash 9 to be able to get to the front for the first time tonight. I'm not sure if he's led a lap, but we'll see how these guys race. Looks like the 01 got down. He shoved him in, tried to drive under him on exit. Are they going to get the run? They look like they may be 3 wide here. Nope. Flash is going to go to the high side with Elvin. They can't figure out who wants to lead at this point. You look at that picture right there. You got a Toyota, a Ford, and a Chevy. All 3 different manufacturers represented well here tonight. Flash is going to take that lead. He's going to lead for the first time tonight. Your points leader, your champion. The 3 truck. It's a pretty nice looking truck there he's got going on with the Mountain Dew. Black and green. Looks pretty cool. Ooh, crossover. Doesn't look like he had the momentum. He does make... No, he's not going to try it. Like Apex just cost himself a little bit of time, allowed the field to stack. You know, all that time he had gained and the separation that he had, he give it all back in about 1 turn. So, and that's how easy it is when the competition is this stiff, and you're talking about 3 of the top premier drivers on this game. I mean, I don't know if Elvin ran the Pro Series. I don't think he ran a race this year, but he's definitely one of them guys that, I mean, he's good enough. He could run there with, you know, just about anybody. Flash 9's another one he can run with anybody. And Apex is showing right here, right now, that he can run and get out in front of both of these boys. So he's definitely one to watch. He's another one that can hang with just about anybody. I would go out on a limb and say. But this is some pretty fun racing right here. Looks like they're going to settle down here for a minute, maybe. Could be wrong. I hope we're wrong. You know, we want to see some racing here. We want to see some more. But you know, them tires and the trucks and the drivers, they can only do so well. When the tires wear off and the drivers run out of talent, that's when, you know, accidents happen. So these guys are running really, really good pace for the race tonight. Very fast. We got the old vet, the old savvy vet in here somewhere. Where's he at? There he is, old muscle cars. Rolling around the track. I'm not sure if he's going to run full-time with these boys next season or not. I mean, it's always a possibility. It's up in the air. Mr. JJ, I'm sure he'll be back next season. I think he was just starting to get comfortable this year. Had a few races where I thought he possibly could have gotten a win and or... There was one, I forget what it was. There was a couple of races this year that... Oh, there's a caution. That's our first caution. I'm not sure what happened there to bring out the first caution, but... Oh, man. Elvin and... It's like Elvin and Exotic may have gotten into it there. Both their front ends are pretty tore up looking here. Flash 9s as well, so I'm not sure if that was a chain reaction or if somebody got loose in front of the field. And we're back green. So first caution of the race, not too bad. We run about 70, what is it, 77 caution-free laps out of 134. So that's not too bad. Running about 9 trucks deep. We got ourselves a pack here, boys. Everybody's caught up, looks like. Like Flash is sniffing that front. We'll be able to get back to it. Get ready to go 3 wide. Muscle car's right there with him. Not sure if he's on the lead lap and racing for position, but he's right there with this group of guys. Like I said, we got 2 legacy chassis guys in here tonight, 92 and the 23. And whoa. I'm not sure what happened with the 51 there. Let's see if that 01 has anything for that 3 truck. He seems to be the only one, other than the 13. I guess the 18 as well, but they've been giving him a pretty good battle so far tonight. Like everybody's in on pit road, and first one off. It looks like Flash is going to beat him off pit road. It's like Elvin was the first one out of the pit box, but because of pit position where they started at, where our pole position, sorry, the first two positions, he come out third. So we'll see if he's able to run these boys down. But hey, man, these guys have stayed with Flash, and it's been very competitive today. It's been lots of fun to watch. These boys have been putting on a show all night long. Anybody and everybody who's been watching all season long, paying attention to the points, we appreciate it. Looks like we got a truck that lost, he said he lost connection, so it's going to go down as a blown engine or a mechanical failure for the 51. That's tough, man. That's one of the top tier drivers there over at Toyota, so they just lost one of their better drivers for the night. Mad Monster's going to come off over here, but I don't believe he's going to come off as well as what he thought. It's like Muscles is right here with him, though. I'm not sure if he's on the lead lap or if he's racing with them for position, but he definitely clawed. If so, he's clawed his way back from a heck of a disadvantage. Muscle Cars is going to come off. Looks like JJ's getting in there on pit road. This is going to be our battle, I believe, right here. The 01 and the 3. So we've had I think we had a tough race tonight for some, others not so much. You see that shit, Barb? I can be doing two things at once. What that shit called? Like the 01's trying to get a little bit of a run underneath Flash 9, our champion here. All right, yeah, looks like these guys are going to coming in for a pit stop here. I'm the 13, and well, Flash 9's in, followed by the 17 of Beast Mode. But it's looking like we got a lot of different strategies going on. This is going to be an interesting race on who finishes where at the end of this race. But as of right now, the guy who led the most laps so far tonight is the 01, and he's just now getting on pit road with the 13 of Elvin Priest just behind him. The 18 opts to stay out. I'm not sure if he already didn't pit, and he's just, you know, everybody's on different strategies. I think he spun out, and so he might be trying to recover from, you know, earlier mishap. But yeah, so we'll have to pay attention to that. That boy got some dabs in there, boy. That boy gonna put some dabs on there, boy.
What does the points look like?
Right now, Flash 9, and just remember, we are about one. We're about we're a race behind on the points, but as of right now, Flash 9 is the points leader. You got Mad Monster second, Elvin Priest third, Eminem's Racing fourth, Ellis Beast Mode TR is fifth, Exotic Apex, Portal Guy 22, Ty Racing 14, King Bren, and Lazy Dog. That is your top 10 so far right now. Exotic Apex is trying to get himself a win right now, it looks like, and get himself in the top 5. He's trying to get in front of Beast Mode right now as we speak. And like I said, we still got to put together last week, or not last week, but the last race. We got to get them points together with these points. Then we'll know exactly where everybody shakes out. But with that being said, we also have another race next week, and that will be at Charlotte Roval. It's a $25 gift card. It's the last Dash for Cash race. It's race number 20 on the season. These boys have raced a phenomenal season this season. No complaints. At this end, it's been a pleasure to call these races and watch these guys go in circles for the most part, although we have had some road courses. But yeah, so as of right now, it's looking like the 01. I'm not sure if the 3 is saving right now or if the 01 is just a little bit better than him right now, but he got himself the lead and a little bit of a gap at the moment, so I have to pay attention to that closely. Yeah, we're coming up on, let's see, how many laps do we got left here? We're coming up, we're getting close on about 20 to go. We're coming in. So this is where it's going to pick up. I'm not sure if Mad Monster is, I'm guessing he's not with these guys. He's a ways off the pace. Elvin is off the pace as well. I'm not sure what happened with Elvin.
2-0.
2-0. What do you mean, PJ? 2-0. What do you mean? Yep, 20 to go. 20 to go. Yep, 20 to go. OKC Mexican, he didn't make it in here tonight, I don't think.
Collapse.
Gotcha, brother, gotcha. Well, I appreciate it, man. Who's that? Is that Mad Monster? Yeah, Monster, you're second in points still, man, as of right now, brother. I'm not sure, you know, where you'll shake out by the end of the race, man. You know, I don't remember if, you know, I have, like I said, I got to go back and view last race and find out where everybody. I have the clip. I just got to go back and do the points. I've been, you know, dealing with a lot of physical therapy and different things with my hand since, you know, I've had the pin taken out, so ain't really been able to be on as much. So. Looks like these guys might be going in right now to make their final stops. The 3 is off the pace right now. He's on pit road, and we got the 01. He stayed out, so it's looking like Flash 9 is short pitting. The 01 is going to be able to get that lead from him, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Exotic's saving field trying to run behind Muscles, or if he's holding him up, or what that's all about right there, but that could hurt him in the long run. The longer he stays out, it looks like he's going to turn right around and he's going to come in and pit this time with the 18 right behind him, his teammate. Looks like Elvin's coming in just behind them.
One zero to go.
Yep, 10 to go. I'm being told it's 10 to go. 10 laps to go, so we will have ourselves a 10-lap shootout. Probably not so much, though. Muscles is still rolling around. Looks like the 17 just come out. What do we got? Flash 9 up to speed. He's already out and up to speed. He's going to pass these guys. Oh, man, that might be the nail in the coffin right there. That right there might be the nail in the coffin.
Five to go. 2.
As we close in. 2 to go. As we close in, getting closer to the end of this race.
White flag.
Yep, white flag this time. Exotic Apex, nice try, my friend. He gave it his all. He ran real hard tonight, but you know what? It's only fitting that the champion win the race, the championship race. Congratulations, Flash 9, on your 9th win of the season, your 11th top 3, and your 12th top 5. And he got a pole. He sat on the pole tonight, so he won this race here from the pole, which isn't an easy thing to do. So yeah, we got Flash 9. Yeah, so congratulations to Flash 9, man. He had put together a really good season, well-deserved points lead. I think they said something about him making the showcase race as well. So
Congrats, champ, heck of a season. Glad to get 2 wins on the season. Thanks for a good season. Now we get ready for Cup.
Yep, Cup stuff, man, Cup. So
congrats, champ, heck of a season. Glad to get 2 wins on the season. Thanks for a good season. Now we get ready for Cup.
Be ready 2 weeks from, I'm not sure if it's going to be Thursday nights or if we're going to move the night to Saturday nights. We may, with that still in the air, but let's see, who had the fastest lap? Flash had the fastest lap with a 33.000.
When is
Exotic 33.010. You got Elvin with a 33.040. Muscle Cars with a 33.012. We had quite a few 33.056. Mad Monster. So congrats, Mad Monster. Good job, man. Top finishing Toyota. We got Elvin Priest. He's a top finishing Ford. And, of course, our champion in the Chevy, the number 3, with 9 wins this season, is going to be Flash 9. So congratulations to all of them. Apex, I thought he had the truck maybe tonight to dethrone the King, but it just was not to be done. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, watching the broadcast. Either next week or it will be in 2 weeks. We will have, this was the season finale for the points, but this will be the final race, and it will be the Dash for Cash race. It is at Charlotte Roval, $25 gift card, winner takes all. So be sure to tune in. I'll have some information on that here shortly. Also going to have a Cup Series league starting up. It's going to be our version of the Pro League. We may have a few drivers who made some showcase races actually racing in this series. So we'll definitely have some stiff competition. It should be tough pickings as far as wins come. And but once again, like to say I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in about 2 weeks.